There is a war being waged all around you, a war that you cannot see with the eyes, but one that shapes every outcome of your life. It is not fought with armies or weapons or battles in the streets. It is fought in the invisible world of thought, belief, and action. It is the war between discipline and desire, between fear and faith, between those who take control of their destiny and those who allow it to control them. I call it the invisible war. And make no mistake, this war determines the difference between mediocrity and wealth, between surviving and thriving, between a life of struggle and a life of abundance. The first secret every billionaire understands is this wealth is created in the mind long before it is manifested in the world. Every fortune ever made began as a thought, a definite vision, a desire so strong it could not be denied. You see, the world rewards decisiveness, clarity, and courage, but it punishes uncertainty, hesitation, and fear. The invisible war begins in the mind, where the seeds of opportunity and disaster are planted. What you believe you will achieve, or what you fear you will also experience. Let me tell you a truth few are willing to admit. The majority of people lose this war before it begins. They are unconsciously defeated by doubt, skepticism, and indecision. They hear of wealth and opportunity but hesitate. They plan vaguely, dream heartedly, and act sporadically. And as a result, they settle for less than they deserve. They fight against themselves rather than for themselves. But the man or woman who wins this invisible war understands that control over the mind is control over destiny. Billionaires do not rely on luck. They do not wait for a sudden windfall or a lottery of circumstance. They know that building wealth is a deliberate act guided by principles, disciplined thinking, and calculated action. They see money not as a goal, but as a tool to create freedom, influence, and greater opportunity. The first step is to define your purpose, why you want to build wealth. Without this clarity, you will wander aimlessly, reacting to circumstance rather than commanding it. Definiteness of purpose is the foundation of billionaire thinking. You must know what you want, how much of it you desire, and what you are willing to sacrifice to achieve it. Not a vague notion, not a passing fancy, but a fixed, burning purpose. The invisible war begins here. Your mind will resist. Fear, procrastination, and uncertainty will try to pull you off course. You will be tempted to follow the crowd, to accept what is easy rather than what is necessary. You must resist. You must fight daily to keep your purpose alive and vivid. Now, let us talk about investing, the secret weapon of the wealthy. Most people think of investing as a mechanical process: buy low, sell high, wait for dividends. But billionaire investing is not just numbers. It is strategy, vision, and the understanding of value where others see risk. The invisible war